Hey everybody, Ckey here, and I'm coming to you with another video. I am actually on my way to the PhamExpo that's in Pasadena, California at the Convention Center, and I wanted to get a video out to you like really quick. How about let's talk about the face of the day that I'm wearing today. Let me zoom in. Okay, so let's start with the face. On my face, I'm wearing, as always, my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC50 and NC45, and I mixed the two. And then as my highlight under my eye, I'm wearing the MAC Pro Longwear in NC45. And I set the under eye concealer and the bridge of my nose actually with my Ben Nye Banana Powder. And then I went over everything with my L'Oreal True Match powder that I swear by, okay? And I just kind of blend in the highlight and then I put it all over my face. And I got a new one. Yep. And I contoured my face as always with my CoverGirl Queen Q120 bronzer. And then as my blush, you guys, I absolutely love this. I really do. Like, I find myself using it all the time. But it is my MAC Fever blush, and it's a matte blush. And then for my highlight, I used MAC Shape the Future Extra Dimension Skin Finish. And it's two-tone, but I used the darker one. I went over the top of my cheekbone and then the bridge of my nose with that. So for my lips, I used MAC Plum Liner. And then I used my new lipstick. It is MAC RiRi Boy. Now it really reminds me of, Up the Amp by MAC, but Up the Amp is an amplified finish. RiRi Boy is a matte finish. And it also reminds me of OCC Hoochie, and it reminds me of CoverGirl Divine Divine. Now, let me tell you something real quick. I put a whole lot of pictures on Instagram, okay? So, I mean, if you have an Instagram, like, you should follow, because a lot of times, like, you know, hairstyles and makeup looks and makeup comparisons, you know, I can't make a full-fledged video because I work during the week. So a lot of times I'll just take a quick snapshot and I'll like pop it on Instagram. So follow me over there, okay? Now, onto the eyes. I'm using my NYX Waiting for Tonight palette that I got from Generation Beauty. The colors that I used was this peach one on my lid. And then I kind of used this one as a contour, like, you know, my outer V. And before I tell you what else, let me show you the bottom of this palette. See the bottom, it has blushes and lip creams and all that. As a transition color, I use my Wet n Wild Nude Awakening palette. And this is the transition color that I use for that. And then I also use my Wet n Wild Vanity palette because I needed to deepen up my outer V, so I use this color. And hold on, because I used another color, okay? So as my highlight, I went into my Naked Basics palette right here, and I used the color Foxy. Because I didn't want much of a shimmer, but I still wanted that highlight look, so I used that. And as I forgot to tell you, as my base for my eyeshadow, I used my Milani eyeshadow primer. Now, I just got this, and I really like it. So I used my Milani eyeshadow primer, and then I used my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk as a base before I went on top with all the eyeshadow. Then I used my Jessie's Curls liner, and I kind of winged it out, as always. And I used my DW Red Cherry Lashes. And then under the eye, I did a little bit of black liner right there, and then I didn't take it too far. And of course, it's my Milani Liquify eyeliner in black and metallic black. And then I used my Scandal Eyes Waterproof Kohl Liner in, it's by Rimmel, and it is in the color Taupe. I put the black all the way through here, and then down here is where I put the taupe. And that about wraps up my face of the day. Alrighty, till the next video, which is gonna be like in a hot second. Bye.